Welcome to Double Trouble Podcast Show. I'm LilBit.
I'm Queen Ree.
And welcome to episode number 1. Getting to know who we are. So, I'm going to ask you a couple questions, Ree, and we're going to let the people know a little bit about you. So, who is Queen Ree? Tell me, how was she created and what she means to you?
Queen Ree is a brand that I created at Ohio Media School. And I created her for a radio personality day, but I really loved the name, so I kind of kept it.
Okay.
And now I'm just creating it up, bringing her up more, actually. So she's a podcaster, a video editor, and an audio editor.
Okay. So what made you choose or start your journey with the broadcasting, radio and television, the podcasting and all of that fits into that? What made you really decide this is what you wanted to do?
Ever since I was younger, I actually was the one always taking pictures, always trying to do something on audio, radio. I was always in choir. I loved all of those things. So I knew I was always going to do something within the industry. I just didn't know where to start or how to start. So once I kept seeing the different commercials for Ohio Media School, that's kind of what made me start there.
Okay.
I would like to ask you though, who is LilBit?
Okay, LilBit is also, I guess, when they say you build a brand. So LilBit is a brand. LilBit is a person that I created. One of my personalities I created in 2019 when I started doing comedy. But LilBit was different from, my inside character was different because LilBit wasn't afraid to get on the stage and just show her personality and be who she was and who she created. So in my journey, it stuck because that's what people began to call me, which was LilBit. So I'm like, okay, I guess that do fit, LilBit. Let's go with it. Personality wise, my punch tag is I'm not a lot, I'm just a little bit. It might be a lot, but that they don't even know that.
What made you start your journey within broadcast and journalism?
Okay, growing up, I always liked to act. I always liked to be in the limelight. Singing, like I said, ear for music. I seen myself as being a newscaster or something. I know that I was not a behind the scenes type of person, and I deserved to be in the front of the scenes doing something. So deciding the journey with going to school for Ohio Media School was like, oh, okay, this is where I belong. Now I get to be myself. Like now it actually brought out more of what I wanted to do then. So here we are today.
What was your first impression of Queen Ree?
Queen Ree was bubbly. Queen Ree was kind of loud. Queen Ree also had she was kind of standoffish a little bit, just till she kind of read the room. But once I got to know you, that I knew you were caring, big heart, lots of fun, lots of fun, but also hardworking and dedicated, and a partner, like somebody that if I'm falling off, you were gonna have my back. So after working with you in those projects, seeing that you weren't gonna let me give up and I wasn't gonna let you give up, that's after a while it was like, okay, stuck with me. What was your first impression of Tasha / LilBit?
My first impression, you seemed kind of shy, but then you seemed like you wanted to be talkative, but you needed somebody to break it out of you. And if you don't know me, I don't know how to stop talking, so I had to just bring it out of you. And now we both just be talking all the time, just don't stop. Anytime we get together, anytime we're on the phone, talk for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours.
Y'all hear this, people? So
we be talking.
See, y'all hear this, people? So the people that think they know LilBit, there are many different parts of me, and y'all probably was shocked by what she just said. I have a shy side. Yes, I know. Most people say I don't meet a stranger. I'll talk to a fly if it talks back. But when it's something new and it's a new journey, it's a little nervous. So, yeah, my personality is so big sometimes that it's a bit much for people. So, I had to bring it in slowly. And then once I felt the room a while, then I let them see like, oh yeah, a little bit is crazy, talkative, and I don't like to shut up either. So this is why it's best that we got this podcast. Cause look at us, now we get to talk to get paid. Trying to pay some bills, y'all. We in debt. Do you understand debt? It's like, you know, how them commercials used to be like, 5 cents a day saves a life. We just need 1 star. That's 1 cent a day.
No, I don't think I'm in that bad now. I don't know. I don't think I'm that bad. But I do have a question though. What made you want to start Double Trouble?
Well, what made me start Double Trouble? Okay. Well, I know, like I said, the biggest thing is look at us. We're Double Trouble. We're Double Trouble, but we're good Double Trouble.
The good kind.
I knew that what was different about us as well is, you guys get to know this too, the age difference. So we also can reach different age groups because I'm in my 40s, she's in her late 20s. You know, she's approaching 30. So
don't tell nobody. You're not gonna tell nobody.
Y'all. But yeah, so I knew that after sitting on this for a while, that this would be something that I know that it would definitely be interesting because we both are fun, we both are crazy, we both think about different stuff and just sit down and talk about it. So why not share it with other people, but also make it fun, interesting, knowledgeable, and so many different things up in one. So what about you? What made you really, really, really want to do DT?
Because I wanted a platform to be able to talk on. But not only for me, but for other people. Like, not only did I want a platform to talk on, but I wanted to be able to be goofy, be myself, and talk about just about anything. And not worry about the backlash.
After carefully planning and thinking this out and making sure that this is where we are, 2 years, almost 3 years later, here we are. Like I said, we started on projects in school, and I knew that we would flow together as one.
Where did Double Trouble come from, the name?
The name Double Trouble came from 2 people, and we're going to shout them out. Shout out Mr. Ted. I can't think of his last name, and I want to say Bundy, but I do not think it's Bundy. When he see this, he'll laugh about it.
Now we serial killers.
Because he said my name was Aquafina. There's a star that's named Aquafina, and he said my voice reminded him of her. But,
right, a star. He did not say, you sound like a serial killer.
And then him and Dwayne Landrum, Mr. Dwayne,
yes.
They are advisors at Ohio Media School. They looked at us one day and was just like, y'all Double Trouble. And we like, what? No, we not. He, giggle, blah, blah, blah. And as time went on, if you hear it enough, you're like, Double Trouble, Double Trouble, Double Trouble. Yep, that's us. Yep, they hate to see us coming. So that is so exciting, y'all. You know, can't wait. We know we showed y'all before, but soon, you know, as time go on, you'll see our logo pop up on some merch, you know. I like our logo. Our logo is really cute. Like, we got the purple and the teal, like aqua blue color mixing all together. Mm-hmm. Makes it pop out a little bit. Big shout out if we didn't tell y'all, we are at 2 Eyes Studio in Akron, you guys. We are grateful for our business partner. We all started this together. You'll get to meet him later, but anyways. So, yeah, I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. Rihanna's
from Akron.
And that's another part that's going to make this so exciting. You got 2 people that's from Ohio, but different cities. We might, sometimes y'all might even see a battle day where it's talking about Cleveland versus Akron.
Please, no.
Yeah, like Cleveland versus Akron. That's the type of trouble I like to start. But,
the fun kind.
The fun kind. But I say tune in with us for just an awesome out of the mind podcast show. And trust me, you won't be disappointed.
This is the start of Women March Madness. So let's kick it off.
Women March Madness, y'all. And what better way to do it with DT, Queen Ree, and
a little bit.
Oh man. So, I don't know, yo. This is exciting, girl. This is exciting. I hope you're excited as I am. Look at these pretty faces, y'all. I hope y'all sick of us, because we're gonna see more of us, and more to come.